These three games were huge because it's the last time we'll see Melbourne, Richmond and Essendon players before round one. So if you're thinking about putting any of these players in your teams, we're using the data that we've just seen over the last couple of days to make the call. For the premiums, it was Jack Steele. He scored 62 points and was Melbourne's leading scorer before the game was abandoned. He had the inside mid-roll we were looking for, and he's still a good option to start in our fantasy teams. Cozzy Pickett, he had plenty of CBAs again and priced at 87 with no early buy, he's still an option. He's a safe forward, but maybe he doesn't have the upside we're looking for. Tim English, he backed up what Grundy did yesterday and showed us that the rucks are going to be okay. He scored 131 from 77% time on ground. He's shaping as the number one ruck this season, and despite the 111 price and the early buy, he looks worth paying up for. Jack Sinclair, he dominated with Naz out of the backline, 140 from 39 touches. He was dominant at halfback and despite the early buy is still a genuine option to consider. Archie Roberts scored 106 from 29 touches in that back and midfield role. He's entering underpriced premium territory. But the big bolter was Marcus Windhager, 136 from 41 touches at halfback. He's priced at 82, and if that role sticks, he could legitimately be a top 6 defender when he gets DPP. For our mid-prices, barring a round zero disaster, it was Flanders and McDonald who locked themselves into my side. Others to watch will be Caleb Windsor, who put up 42 points in that first quarter. He had a strong CBA presence, and if that midfield role holds, he's definitely an option. Darcy Parish scored 71 with no marks. It's a slight concern, especially with some cheaper options coming up around him, like Tanner Bruin, Angus Sheldrick, Harry Rouston and Cooper Lord. So round zero is going to be big for him. Mateus Philippou, 29 touches for 76 points. He didn't convert from a fantasy sense, but the role was there and the touches were there, so he stays in my side for now. Connor Buderick scored 81. He's priced at 48 and he's had 2 good weeks now. And the forward value looks real, so he's a real option. Xavier Lindsay and Trent Rivers both had good roles for Melbourne and were looking like they're worth considering, but we don't get to see them again, so it's going to be a tough call. For our rookies, 2 of them have locked themselves onto my field. Blackiston scoring 86, he's going to be safe at D5 for me. Sam Grill is the other one. He put up 39 in the first half and the role still looks good despite Banks and Short there off half back. So he sits at D6. Jacques had another good game scoring 63, but we need to see him with Dale to see whether this impacts his scoring. So hopefully we see that next week. The other rookies to watch for our benches will be Jack Carroll, who played okay today, Dyson Sharp, Jaden Young, Cooper Hine, Michael Selwood and Bailey McDonald. These guys we all need to watch in round zero. There seems to be value everywhere at the moment, and the challenge will be finding the right players. Who's coming into contention in your side? Who's popped up in these last few games? Let me know.